And we're live finally.
I
missed
wanted smoke for
yesterday.
my entrance.
We
Where's
did
my
a show
smoke?
yesterday.
Yeah,
Oh, they can't
yeah.
hear you now.
You got a smoke
This is the
machine. Why
problem.
didn't we get
I
a
figured out
smoke
the problem,
machine?
guys. Okay, go.
I said, "Where's my smoke entrance? You got a
Yeah,
smoke machine. Where's mine?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do have a fog machine.
Vape for us, loser.
Choke on it and die.
Those voices you hear are, of course, Anthony Kingdom James
Hello.
and Lenny Lilac, replacing Joe and Eric, maybe forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
Forever.
Because they suck.
Don't forget.
Forever.
Give them the plague.
It's actually my fault we missed yesterday, so I'm sorry, everybody.
Why did you miss yesterday?
I just had a bunch of stuff going on and I couldn't find the time to record.
Crying in the tub again, huh?
Not far
Vague.
You know, I don't mean to say this disparagingly, but without Eric, but it's gonna come off that way. You know, without Eric and Joe, we actually have a chance of recording an episode of this show that doesn't embarrass us all.
You chose your words very carefully by us all.
Yes.
Yeah.
I still think Rex has the opportunity to embarrass us. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
This just in from police headquarters.
Yeah. I'm the weather guy on the show. I haven't been on. They haven't been going to the weather. So
It's been beautiful. It's just been nice, and there's no reason to have you on.
Screw summer. I had to, and I don't mean.
What'd she ever do to you?
I don't mean the daughter from Rick and Morty, but you know, if I were a 17-year-old cartoon. There goes the not embarrassing myself.
Yeah, you're embarrassing.
Anyways, I just had to have a discussion with a friend today about how I don't like the beach. Like it finally coalesced in my mind. I don't like the beach. Like, why would you go to the beach?
What if it was paved or AstroTurf?
AstroTurf maybe, but
what part of the beach don't you like? Because our family owns a cottage in Wasaga Beach.
Yeah.
And I've been going there every year of my life. Now, I'm not one to sit on the beach. Yeah. But I do enjoy swim. I'll go swimming every time I'm there.
Right. That's the thing.
Our deck is there, so I just can watch the people. I don't have to sit on the beach.
I told them in this conversation, I like the water. I like the grass. It's just the more sand there is in between. Because you go to the beach, it's the middle of summer, right? So it's burning hot. I hate summer. Like I have the plans to Mr. Burns sun blocker, and someday I'll have the money to construct it. I don't like summer. The sand becomes a gravelly frying pan, right? It just reflects heat right back and light right back onto you. It's uncomfortable. The sand. I don't mean to turn into Anakin Skywalker, but sand is coarse and it gets everywhere.
You're the chosen one. You're the chosen one.
The best thing I did was kill younglings. So I don't, and there's all kinds of dumbass people.
What if you had a private AstroTurf dock? You're in?
Okay, I've said this on my show before. There's a website called Private Islands for Sale, and it includes a bunch of stuff in Ontario. And my God, I would definitely buy buy a tiny little island. You can buy an island with like a cottage and like all the utilities and stuff are already up and working. You can buy a move-in ready cottage on a private island in many places around the world. And that is what I would do if I had stupid amounts of money.
Get off your wallet and get out there. What are you doing? You're sitting here talking to us when you could be sitting on the beach. I mean, the dock.
That's I rang out the last few dollars to pay Rogers.
Rex was born at the beach.
Yeah, pretty close.
He
So you like the
lived at
lake.
beach.
You don't like the beach. You like the lake.
I like the lake. I like grass. I like
pools.
Fields and meadows. And yeah, I also don't like I don't want to share water with fish. So,
so you don't like the lake. Okay.
I'm okay near shore.
The whole lake is dredged and there's nothing living left in it. I'll swim in it.
Right? Yeah. Like build a lake. Lake Mead. I think Lake Mead is a man-made lake. There's probably no fish in there unless they stock them. Who are you waving to?
My brand new roommate, ladies and gentlemen.
Bring him over.
Who said him? Ladies and gentlemen, please let me introduce you to my new 18-year-old hot roommate. Yeah, it's a boy. It's Avery. Avery, come here.
Of course it's a boy. You're a criminal.
Just to be clear, I don't fuck him.
Yet.
You're 17 still? Get the fuck out of my house.
You're 17. That means that everything you're doing is going to carry a second criminal charge.
Didn't I already beat him up twice?
Yeah. When do you turn 18?
Oh my God.
3 weeks. Okay, he's 18 in 3 weeks. 3 weeks until I can fuck him. All right.
See? Embarrassed. It didn't even take very long.
Depends who's listening.
Yeah.
I write children's books.
When's your next signing?
They give you a back room to change in, don't they? Ew, you're a trigger. You're an enabler.
It's like a green room, but they call it like the rainbow room or something.
Oh God, damn it!
So does he pay 3/4 of the rent?
He will, yeah, eventually.
Well, aren't you a carny? Aren't you a worker?
No. He's going
does he carry your bags from the living room to the kitchen?
He's going to school in September and he's getting a bunch of grants. So we're good.
Oh, so the internet's on.
So you're just Ike Shaw now.
Yeah.
You're just Ike Shaw, and every morning is gonna be a foot race to the mailbox.
Avery, you're going all the way, buddy. I'm gonna take it to the top.
So morphine patches for breakfast.
Yep. What were we talking about before Kingdom got here? I wanted to ask him about.
I don't remember. I wasn't here.
I know. I can't remember. Maybe it was AEW.
What about it?
I
did a show about AEW with Phil Stamper last week. We were talking about the CM Punk and Daniel Bryan. I gotta stop saying that. The Brian Danielson rumors, and we ended up talking about their booking, their problems introducing new characters, where we think that some of the current executive vice presidents may or may not be this time next year.
We have the inside track.
Yeah, I was just waiting for the big reveal.
Oh no.
Also, if you did that Daniel Bryan name change, you would be James Toney, like the boxer.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see myself out.
So, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, send the kid in.
Hey, Ray.
We'll talk to him about.
I've seen.
Talk to him about homework and part-time jobs in the summer.
He's got a full-time job, sir. I'm kidding. Get the fuck out of here.
At least one of you does. Has he got a bag of cookies?
Got a bag of crisps, yeah.
Well, he's 17. He can handle that kind of thing.
Look at his training partner over here. Yeah. Little chocolate donuts have been on my training table since day one.
Marathon man.
Belushi.
This body is brought to you by Coca-Cola. It tastes great.
This body is brought to you by carbonated spring water and whatever I put in it.
Hey, did you know they sell boxes of vodka and water now?
No.
Yeah, like full-size boxes.
Like a wine, Rex? Like box of wine?
4 liters, $20.
So it's just a bladder. It's just a bladder of vodka in there.
Yeah, you could throw it in your backpack, walk around town, get shit-faced.
One time, I was on a road trip to Michigan with custom made man Marcus Ryan and Dave Linton, the referee, before he became a ref, years before he became a ref, when he was still wrestling. And on the way back, we stopped at a liquor store or convenience store or whatever, and he found it was either a 30 or a 36 pack of like some fucking awful beer, Natty Light.
Oh yeah,
Genesee.
Natty Ice.
Yeah, look at his eyes light up.
Oh, buddy, they got the big ones.
Light up, Rex.
They're called Natty Daddies, and they're like 6%, and they're big ass cans.
Yeah.
I love me some Natty Daddies.
Oh, yeah. And Linton was even more excited than Rex was just now, because Rex is just thinking about it. Linton had the thing in his hands, and he was so fucking proud, like he had just bought the island of Manhattan for $24 of beads and ribbons from the natives. He was so pleased with himself. And all I could think is, that's a whole lot of shitty beer that you and your dad are going to drink. Just shitty beer.
But it's so cheap and so like it's good. It's not good. It is terrible beer. It's homeless people beer. But for $16 for 30, I mean, come on.
It would probably cost you more for the paper bag to put one in.
Me and my buddies went to a Cleveland Guardians or baseball team, whatever they're calling themselves now.
Yeah.
Game. It was my friend's stag. So like 8-10 guys went down to Cleveland, and we all arrived. We were supposed to check in a hotel, obviously 4:00 or whatever. We couldn't check in yet, so we went to the local convenient liquor store. Mm-hmm. And there's a one old guy in there, and it was a big store, and like all coolers, and everyone's walking around like skipping, like it was like they were in Toys R Us and they were 6 years old. It was the greatest. And they just introduced Bud Light Lime, and my one buddy is like, oh my God, we don't have this in Canada. So he bought a whole case, and he's like, okay. And everyone got their stuff, and we went outside. And by the time we got to the parking lot, he had ripped open the case, and everyone was like, like drinking it. And we're like, that's not bad. It's not bad. We killed the case in like 10 minutes between the 10 guys. And then we went back in and bought another one. And the guy goes, you guys are Canadian, aren't you? And we're like, why do you say that? And he goes, because nobody else drinks in the parking lot except for Canadians.
Oh yeah. Oh, because if there's anything the good people of Cleveland are known for, it's their fucking etiquette.
I remember taking Derek Platinum for the first year. I don't think he'd ever left the country. I don't think he'd left like Smithville or wherever he's from.
He's missing right now. Have you seen him?
No, but I know he exists. Yeah. He's just smart and got away from everyone. But I took him to the States, and he was going nuts in the gas station about the prices of beef jerky and beer. And like, he's like telling the person working there, like, hey, you could charge like $8 for this beef jerky, right?
Like, why is he trying to ruin their entire economy in one fair?
He had almost a grocery bag full of beef jerky when he left that store. He was so happy.
A grocery bag full of beef jerky is my favorite Better Than Ezra album. I was gonna say Spin Doctors, but
that's not bad. I like the Spin Doctors.
That actually, Spin Doctors is better. That would be a good follow-up to Pocket Full of Kryptonite.
Bag full of jerky.
Bag full of beef jerky. Actually, I think Bag Full of Beef Jerky is wrestling on AEW Elevation next week.
Oh,
it sounds like my gimmick.
Yeah, your gimmick changes every day. What are you talking about? Every day you have a new gimmick.
We have to get a bell. We have to get one of those like sailor bells, so that when Rex comes up with a new gimmick or somebody comes up with one for him, ding, 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 ding.
What do you mean not true? I've listened to your podcast. You're gonna do like a James Brown backup band gimmick. You're
Oh yeah,
do
that's gonna be a good one. Yeah,
You're gonna
I like
have
that one.
you're gonna have somebody throw the cape on you.
I'm gonna no. The idea was I tag with Ish and I play Steve Martin in the Jerk, and I don't realize I'm not black, and we just come out dancing. He can actually dance and do all that stuff. I can't, obviously, and that would be the whole gimmick.
Do you realize you're not black?
Oh, hey, guess who just got in touch with me?
Oh shit. Okay, wait. Because if you're gonna say guess,
Yeah,
I want a chance to guess.
okay.
All right. So we're talking about black stuff.
Warmer.
Now we've already established that you're working a show for PJ in Buffalo.
Well, there's not going to be any black people there.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm crossing him off the list.
I'm joking. There is definitely going to be black people there.
He's got to pay them to be there, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even want to touch this. I don't want to touch it.
Here's the last thing I'll say. You drop the N-bomb loud enough on the internet, some people might walk away from you, pal.
Oh, now you're making me feel guilty. I'm not
Why?
Because I'm not going to work the show now. So I want to wrestle, but I don't want to be.
I love
jerk.
I love it when you get just like 1% more enlightened. Okay, so who got in touch? A black guy that you haven't heard from in a while. Oh man. No, I don't want to make a stupid guess. Like Coco Beware or Virgil. Virgil is possible with you.
I did message him recently, so
Yeah. You see, I'm Detective Kingdom is on the case. I'm gonna go with Roscoe Black.
Well, he did also contact me, but we talk pretty frequently. That one's not. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That doesn't count.
All right.
Ron Simmons.
Ron Simmons. Damn.
No, my black dad.
My black dad.
Who I haven't spoke to in over a decade.
Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't realize it had been that long.
Yeah.
So let's dive deep on this.
Mm-hmm.
Where is he?
Not far from here. He lives in the region that I live in, but we hadn't spoken in, like I said, over a decade. The Niagara region.
Papa Smurf.
There we go. Yeah.
Not
far now, my little Smurfs. And how is he?
Not well. I think that's why he got a hold of me. But yeah, no, apparently he's got some health issues, but he didn't know that at the time. I'm convinced that maybe he did know, and that's why he got a hold of me. But then I found out he was in the hospital a couple days later. But he didn't know he was going to the hospital.
Okay.
But yeah,
just
so
feeling.
maybe he thought he was going to die. He didn't die, so that's good.
Well,
but he didn't. But he didn't call back either.
Yeah, as soon as he got cleared, he's like, never mind.
Yeah. Not
grateful kid.
Not having known what you've been up to for the last 10 years, he might have thought you could be a good kidney donor.
That's so mean.
To both of you, really.
Oh no, I think he loves me. I think he wants to hang out, go fishing.
But he's just
why haven't you talked to Chad
when he hugs it, when he hugs you, he's squeezing you right on the side right here. Oh,
yeah.
How's your liver, son? So why don't you speak to him on a regular basis?
When him and my mom split up, it just got kind of weird and it was hard to like communicate. I don't know. It just got awkward. And my family, we don't really deal with the awkwardness. We just don't speak.
Hide in the closet, wait for it. Hide under a pile of coats. Hopefully all blows over.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And there's a voiceover of older Rex saying things like, if I were a stronger man, I'd have gotten out from underneath the bed and helped. But instead, I just listened to it until the bitter end. Even after he left, even after the crying stopped, I just hid.
I did find someone's wallet in the pocket of one of the jackets. There was $4.
Oh my god.
So yeah, so are you going to continue conversations with him, or you're like, fuck it, 10 years, see you in 10 more?
Well, I don't know if he's got 10 more.
Yeah.
But
How old is he?
He's in his I think mid 60s.
Yeah.
And he's a big guy, so I don't know.
Yeah, you should if you have even an inkling of thought, like I'd like to be in contact with him, or I'd like to hash things out, or I'd like to say a final fuck off, whatever it is.
I need a podcast guest in 20 minutes. Like, are you available?
Then you know, I would say do it. If it's painful, if it serves you no purpose.
No, it's not painful. It's more good than bad. There's, you know, the only bad thing is the awkwardness of like, oh, we didn't talk for 10 years, you know, and getting past that. But once that's over, it's fine. Everything would be normal.
Well, I mean, if you can get past the awkwardness of who's getting the last pizza slice.
Yeah, grab a case of Natty Light and you're all set up.
You gonna drink that last one?
You go ahead, son.
Well, we could split it. You ever split a beer with somebody?
Never.
What's the fucking point?
I've given away half. I've never split one.
There's no such thing as half refreshed. There's just twice as thirsty now.
If I have less than 6 beers in my fridge, I'm not drinking them because there's no point to me to drink.
After this case, in the next case, there's only one case left.
Yeah, like it's unless there's I need at least 8 to bother drinking them.
Switch to vodka.
Well,
he did. There's a box of it right there.
Yeah, it's true.
I've
lost everything.
You know, the only thing that stopped there's only 2 things that stop me now. It's deciding, now I am sleepy, and or I'm at a club soda. I always whenever because vodka soda is my drink. When I go to the grocery store, I always think to myself, man, I wish they sold like 1 liter bottles of club soda at this place, because they're so rare to find 1 liters now. It's always like a can or a 2 liter. And if I had 1 liter, that would be like
drink so much.
Yeah.
Because
I'm not drinking vodka straight from the bottle. I like a vodka soda. And a 1 liter, that's 4 shots.
So you're trying to control, but
I just
buy a bunch of cans.
Too lazy to walk back to the store.
It's like,
but I'm just saying, get the 2 liter, and you have enough.
Yeah, but then
then he drinks 8 instead of 4.
I
drink 4.
I drink too many. Or even worse is, like I'll have the big metal cup that I'm always drinking out of. That's about 800. Yeah, it's like 800 or 900 milliliters. It's just shy of a liter. And sometimes, like I'll have one of those, then go to bed and wake up in the morning, and it's like, oh, I got club soda. Oh, club soda is so refreshing. I'll just put some lemon juice in it, or one of those. I don't have one here. One of those like squirty things like Mio or something.
The poison in a bottle.
Yeah, and I just aspartame. Delicious. Yeah. And I'll drink the club soda. And then later at night, I think to myself, wish I had some club soda for this vodka. And then I get sad.
Then you turn over a wine glass and snort lines of vodka off the bottom. I don't recommend it.
Yeah. I just, I keep trying to figure out vodka popsicles, but they just
Jello shooters. You gotta mix gelatin in.
Yeah.
Call Eric. I'm sure he's got a recipe.
I don't think he's that creative.
As long as Bill Cosby isn't making any kind of residuals off of it still. What's the matter with you? What is that about?
Me?
Yeah.
I was itchy.
He's crying about his dad.
Inside your nose?
Leave me alone. I'm trying to pick a bug and
just blow your nose like a person.
I don't need to blow my nose.
Loading your nose like a shotgun or something that you're gonna After you snort the line, you could use the straw to scratch up inside there.
Not snorting lines. Look at my table.
Hey, listen. If you do enough lines of streesh, you'll get rid of that middle part. Just have one big nostril.
I don't know. I don't like this tone. I don't like the.
I didn't want to talk about my dad. I don't want to talk to my dad.
Jesus, if your dad was here, he'd keep those other kids from picking on you.
No, he wouldn't.
Your dad couldn't beat up my dad.
He'd join in like me and Holden Albright's dad, giving him shit.
Yeah, my dad would give me shit if I got beat up by the other kids. What did your dad's loved you and helped you?
Yeah, my dad still loves me.
Oh, okay.
You met my dad. Nice? You met my dad floating around the cottage.
You met Lenny's dad?
Yeah, very nice gentleman.
Oh my God. Oh, I'd like to see Lenny and his dad together.
Not as much like Lenny as I thought he'd be.
No, nothing. We're opposite.
Lenny's more like the milkman.
Yeah. I was told I was hatched in a pumpkin patch out back. That's what I was told when I was a child.
My dad, years ago, one time my brother was going off on one about something, and my dad just looked at me and he goes, I dropped him once as a baby.
Yeah.
I finally saw my dad last week.
Yeah, I seen the picture. It was very heartwarming.
Yeah, it was like it's been a year and a half since I've seen my dad.
Yeah, he looked good. You looked awful.
Oh, I do. I do.
Just stop taking pictures near your brother.
Fucking look at He's 5 years older than me.
Yeah. Oh my God.
He's 5 years older than me.
Maybe you should call your illegitimate son and tell him that you're dying, because you might need some time too. Maybe.
Sigh. Now I'm as sad as Rex.
Kingdom's gonna die.
Oh
yeah.
Race ya.
I mean, of the three of it, like the three of us here, this is a real pick 'em for who's gonna go first.
I don't know. Over unders, like the betting lines are wide open. Anything could happen.
Yeah. Rex is up to some skeevy shit.
What did I do?
I don't leave the house, but I make I can weigh 400 pounds.
Yeah, that's true. And my doctor yelled at me a few days ago. And then we ended the call and he was like, I'm sorry for yelling at you like that. And I said, hey, my mom said it's the only language I understand. So go ahead.
My doctor usually does this. He looks at the results and then he looks at me with his really big eyes and he looks at the results and he looks at me again. He goes, these can't be right.
And Rex, what did you just pick up off your desk?
A pen.
Oh, okay. All right.
And the things in it. I'm not using it to snort drugs, Kingdom.
I wasn't implying that you were using a hollow pen tube to snort drugs. I was implying that you were picking up a joint or something.
No, I don't use much. Yeah. I'm an uppers guy.
I don't use much trailing off. Mumble.
I'm even over the edibles. I don't even do those anymore.
Yeah?
Because you can't handle them, or because you're over?
You're correct. Out? So that you are correct, sir.
Because you're out.
Oh, is it because you're out?
No, I can't handle them.
No.
Last time I took so little, and I ended up shivering on my chair for like an hour, just wishing it would go away.
Cloud will eat me. Can't sleep. Cloud will eat me.
To this day, Holden Albright still gives me shit because of the one time I ate one of Justin Sane's brownies and just my mind went spink. And I was like, I'm gonna go lay in your van while you and Saber eat dinner. And I drank like 2 sips of some can of Monster energy drink that he loved some rare monster drink that you had to like
limited edition.
You had to fight an army of skeletons and defeat a dragon to get. I don't know what
a great mixture for your edible, by the way. It's just 2 cans of potent energy drink.
No. It was 1 can. I took 2 sips from it.
Oh, 2 sips.
Because I was as dry as a piece of industrial carpet. Like, I mean, I could feel myself desiccating, and it was the only fluid I could find. And so I cracked this thing open and drank a couple of sips and then made myself go to sleep to get through it. It was, fuck, terrible.
As long as I don't get the spins, I'm down for anything.
I got the spins a couple weeks ago when we went to the barn and we slept over. We did an edible, and it was too much for me. And everyone was on the ground pretty much by the end of the night. But yeah, I couldn't handle it. Yeah, Joe wasn't even there. Fucking that guy. He shows up a day late. Well, to be fair, we told him we'd be there Saturday, but nobody told him that we left. So we just drove from Godrich to Schaumburg, and nobody was there.
That I get the feeling that Joe has been ditched socially.
He was super comfortable with it. He's like, that's okay. Don't worry about it.
I like your Joe impression. Like just hundreds of times in his life, and I feel terrible about that for him. I get the feeling that it sounds mean to say, and it's not mean. It's an attempt at empathy. He just seems like the kind of guy who just gets ditched.
That's mean to say.
He's just ditchable.
Yeah.
No, that's me.
Yeah.
He's a vegan. That's why.
Well, that's part of it. You know how you know somebody's a vegan?
They tell you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like
over.
It's like being a Christian on Twitter. Oh, it's the first word in your bio? Oh.
Yeah. Just like the Jehovah's and just like the girl you just met at the bar. I have a boyfriend. It's all the same. Yeah. My boyfriend,
yeah, good for him. He's not here.
Yeah.
We didn't ditch him either. We just forgot to tell him we didn't stay.
Oh.
It wasn't on purpose.
That got canceled due to debauchery.
Due to, hangovers and, people just not feeling well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody kind of trickled out in the morning. Also, everyone was waking up and there was like all these guys showing up for
training.
The taping for Backyard Pro. So like there's
Backyard Pro.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of wrestlers just pulling in, and we're all just like waking up and all out of it.
I thought you were gonna say that other thing that's going on.
What's going on?
Yeah, that tournament.
What tournament? Tournament.
Oh.
Tournament. Oh, Barry?
Yeah.
Why aren't we talking about it? I don't know anything about it. So we move on.
Well, I'm having a decision in my head. Like, let's just move on or spill the beans because it'll be entertaining. And, yeah, but
beans. Join us next time.
Here, I got a message from Gibson last week, and I haven't responded yet.
Oh man, this is such a. I want to know.
Will Batman be able to get away from the Joker?
Tune in next time. Same Gibson channel, same Gibson time. No,
You're the worst.
Yeah, I know.
You brought it up, and now you're just leaving us.
Yeah, I know. No.
He's waiting for you to end the episode. End it.
Yeah,
I can. If you, you know what? We can just end that right now.
No,
ladies and gentlemen, find out tomorrow.
Shut up. No. Let's get it over with in 25 words or less.
No,
I have no. I have some I have a problem with Gibson. I think he's. I don't think he's malicious. I think he's a well-meaning doofus. And he
choose my words wisely so I don't get anyone angry. But he's a doofus.
Oh, fucking care. It's how I feel. He's a well-meaning doofus.
I get it.
All right. I think he means well, but he rubbed me the wrong way on more than one occasion. And so yeah, there's that. But I don't wish him harm.
Well, thanks for nothing.
What do you want me to fucking say? Why don't you ask me a fucking question? It's your show. Ask me a question.
Specifics,
journalist,
details. What happened? I'm not a journalist. I'm a well-minded doofus.
He jerked me around. He jerked me around for a full year about working some Barry shows.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't appreciate the way he dealt with me.
Oh, okay. So it's like just a personal,
It's a business thing. It's not personal.
But no, but I mean, it's only involving you. Like, it's not like a big industry. It's not like wrestling.
I've heard things from other people, but it's not my place to regurgitate other people's stories.
It's not
I'm talking about my story. My story specifically.
I was fully expecting it to be like he's an anti-vaxxer or something like that.
No, I don't know the guy well enough to know any of that shit. I think he's well-meaning and he's a nice enough guy, but I thought I got the shit end of the stick in dealing with him with some stuff, and I bear a little grudge about it.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah,
it's okay.
He doesn't know who I am. So.
He asked me to. Oh yeah, well yeah. Are you not in that tournament?
What tournament?
No, I'm talking about Rex.
Oh no. I don't.
Yeah, well, you're not an Ontario guy, right?
No.
Winka. So I wish him well. I hope all his shit turns out fucking stellar, but it's just not for me. Oh, I got buyer's remorse about saying this thing.
No, I don't know him that well either. I know we've talked briefly a couple times, but I don't know him that well. I like all the people that he puts on his shows for the most part.
Yeah,
they seem like cool shows, but
yeah, it's why I was really interested in working for him. It seemed like he had a really cool thing going, and why wouldn't I want to be part of it? And he seemed real interested, and then it dragged, and I got put off and delayed and fucking bumped, and then eventually I just said, what the fuck is going on? Let's talk straight.
No Kingdom Club. Rex knows all about it.
Yeah, if you ask Yates, apparently Ontario's the no fucking Rex club. So,
well, you're not an Ontario wrestler. You've said that yourself. That's why I keep saying that, is because I've heard you say it. People say you're not an Ontario guy. And
I'm never listed in anything for Ontario. Ever.
Yeah, and then you bitch about how you're up north wrestling all the time, but you're not an Ontario guy. I know your spiel.
I've taken so many bookings despite Yates, and I'm not prepared at all for any of them.
You've taken so many bookings to spite Yates.
Yeah.
And you're looking at the list and thinking, why am I working for this shithead?
Ooh, who am I working for? Oh, Troy. Yeah. Forgot about that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's the only one.
Bring it back around.
Who else is a shithead on the list?
We can talk about that at the end of the show.
Oh, I know one.
Shut your mouth.
Okay, I know one.
Well, actually, I don't care whether you say it or not. I really don't care, because I have my opinion. So
yeah, and that's your opinion, and I haven't had the dealings with that person, right? So I don't.
It's my opinion, but it's true.
But mine is more valuable than yours.
Yes. I'm glad you understand. Everything I say is retweetable.
I am the lizard queen.
No, I don't listen. Even people that I have my own heat with, I don't wish them poorly. I don't. There are very few people that I wish ill upon. Most people I wish, even people I don't like, I wish success. I hope that you fucking figure it out and get it right and do well for yourself and the people involved in your shit. I don't want you to fail. because when, especially in wrestling, a lot of times if you fail, there's a circle of people around you who either fail or are adversely affected by it. I don't want the community to fail. I want the community to succeed. I want the people that are in the community to fucking get it right, including myself. One of the reasons that I went to Lenny and said, hey, we could do some stuff together is because Lenny is there. One of the things Lenny is there to do is to keep me from fucking up and adversely affecting our peers. So I wish you success. Just there's some people I hope they succeed the fuck away from me. Happy, joy, Uncle Kingdom's here.
Well, yeah, I said to Joe, I felt really good about the bookings. A lot of them were pretty basic stuff. And then I got one for about 3 weeks from now, and it's with Tarek. And then it all came crashing down. And I realized
he's gonna beat the shit out of you and
I know.
Smile.
I know.
He's gonna beat the shit out of you and smile all the time.
Hey, Tarek, if you ever hear this, you won't hear this, but if you ever do, just know that you've you've scared me into changing my diet. I've actually been sticking to my diet. Well, I haven't worked out. Avery's supposed to be taking me out running every morning, but he doesn't get up, and I can't do that alone. So
you guys just stay in bed and cuddle.
We don't share a bed, okay?
Not yet.
No, what you make him sleep in his cage?
3 more weeks.
3 more weeks. 3 more weeks.
Are you still crate training him?
Yeah, he's almost trained.
Yeah.
Avery, are you here? He must have went to bed. Shut up.
So you want to hurry up? You want to hurry up and finish this show then?
No, I'm not staying here with him. He's actually a great roommate. I've seen him. This is the second time I've seen him since he moved in last week. So it's nice.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry. I understand what happened.
Yeah.
You paused expecting one of us, probably me, to say something really shitty. And then neither of us did because we're happy that you found a roommate and you're doing okay.
Well, you can continue on in your life journey.
Yeah.
Well,
we don't wish ill upon you.
Apparently,
roommate, aka suicide watch. There. How's that?
Now we don't have to check in anymore. We check in with Avery.
Yeah, I sent the memo out that I wanted to find a nice young person to move in with me to make Sierra jealous, but it wasn't what I expected. It was a little bit different. So again, I repeat, I'm not fucking him.
It's not going to stop you from banging him.
I was gonna say, if I keep saying I'm not fucking him, does it make it better? Does that make it sound like I'm not fucking him?
No, because at a certain point, the only person you're fooling is you. I know there's a piece of cake in the fridge, but I don't want that cake.
There's nothing in my fridge, sir.
That sweet, delicious young cake.
Oh man!
If you don't want that cake, why are you sitting there naked with a fork in your hand?
I just can't wait to get my mouth on that cake.
And what are you tucking that bib into if you're naked?
Man, I hope the cake's parents don't find out.
Oh man, I wish I had been there when they made that cake. I would have watched them scramble those eggs.
I guess Joe's not joining us.
Yeah, the show really suffered.
Yeah, Joe's the guy to have here. He's a good punching bag.
Yeah, that's the only reason you want us, that Lenny and I'll leave you alone.
Yeah,
Lenny,
I know. That's it.
Lenny, do you have anything else you'd like to accuse Rex of?
You never pay for drugs, not once.
Not once. I never asked for. I gifted.
Man.
So, and Lenny can't wrestle. You've been talking about wrestling again? No.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I might have one or two left in me. But I'm like my Twitter bio says mostly retired professional wrestler.
Yes, you trained me not to say retired.
Yeah, never say retired because that's bullshit. Yeah.
Just
Like, I
because
mean,
my leg is broken doesn't mean I won't. It means I shouldn't.
I've wrestled in a leg cast.
Yeah.
And Mad Dog Vachon, years after they amputated his leg, got involved in a main event title match. You know, between
Carry it on, Eric. I can cut. I'll just keep my boot on in the shower. It's fine.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to replace you for Tarek anyways, and he'll it's fine because you're not gonna show up. So.
I'm gonna pull in the driveway and just pull right back out.
Have you ever worked with Tarek before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like him a lot, but I'm definitely sitting here right now.
Yeah, he's
not ready. I am not ready.
He's gonna eat you like a sandwich.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna get myself ready
to do yay boo.
Get the chin lock in. Get in close to his ear. Stall.
Yeah.
Will I do a few of these?
Yeah.
Should I? Shall I?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me back out of the ring. Take a Playboy Buddy Rose walk around.
Yeah.
Will I catch his boot and tease a punch for 5 minutes? Maybe.
I'm working on a new finisher called the rest hold plex.
Sounds like it's exhausting.
It's a lot of setup. I once killed 3 minutes in the middle of a match by teaching a guy the greatest scientific hold in professional wrestling. Like I stopped him on the run. I was like, "Do you want me to teach you?" And he's yeah. And basically, I put a Texas shoehorn on him. Do you know what a Texas shoehorn is?
Not a clue.
You get a guy down on his stomach, you grapevine his legs, and you reach in the back of his pants and pull his underwear out and hook his underwear on his toe.
Yes. Okay.
So that he can't get out of it without help or without like shredding his underwear by extending his legs. He either shreds his underwear or he pantses himself trying to extend his legs.
Just go to the promoter and say, "Sir, how much time do we have?" And he's like, "Oh, 10, 12 minutes. Okay." And come out to Stairway to Heaven.
Oh, look at this bullshit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are joined momentarily by Joe Dog Howell.
As soon as he enters, end the show.
Well, I got 12 minutes to kill here.
Oh, is this the second show?
Yes.
The first one's going to end on your cut about your problems.
All right. Well, I'm out of here. See you guys.
Yeah, thanks. Have a good night.
Yeah. Bye. Hi, Joe.
Hello. I got a new ring light, but it's
get the show on the road.
I'm just kidding, Joe.
Joe, why are there stickers on the underside of your brim?
I think that's nice because it's like kind of gives it a nice. I didn't take them off. I decided to keep them.
The stickers were under the brim, not on the brim.
They might have been on or like on the side, and I just kept them and stuck them underneath.
So you took them off the brim and put them underside the brim.
I think this one might have been on the brim. I don't know where this one. Maybe they both are under the brim, and I just left.
Welcome to our new segment, On the Brim with Joe Dog Howell.
On the brim, folks. You know what really.
I'm on the brim right now.
So it's a new kind of drug.
It sounds dirty when you say
Get out from underneath the table, Avery.
I got okay. Anyway, I got a ring light finally.
I repeat, not fucking him. Not fucking him.
There he is.
Oh, there he goes, right from underneath the table.
He ran away like
trying.
He ran away. It looked like his butt hurt. Like, I'm not even joking though. Like, that's not.
Believe me, it wouldn't.
Okay. Gross. Anyway, sorry I missed the funds. Is this episode 2 or 1 or like
7?
It's Friday.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm playing this all as one episode.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, your rant about your explanation about why you're mad at people will go on the Patreon, so they have to pay to find out after the Batman intro.
I could cut that little part out, and just put that on Patreon.
Put that on the Patreon.
Yeah,
look at him backpedal now.
Yeah.
I'm not backpedaling.
No,
I know
no,
nobody
no,
listens
no,
to
no.
that shit.
What backpedaling? Ask me again, and I'll tell you again. I don't. You know.
Kingdom doesn't backpedal.
What do
You don't
what do
front pedal or do it.
Yeah, he has a bike.
I do
he
front
pedals.
pedal my bike.
No,
No, here.
not you, Joe.
Oh, Joe. No, Jesus.
There's
He's
no
here
Joe,
now,
Joe,
guys. Get him.
Joe
Get him.
looks like he's. Hey, is that kid still wearing pants?
There he is. Wow.
Joe looks like he's lost weight.
Thank you.
It's his beard got bigger.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And I have Kingdom. Thank you for noticing that.
Well, okay.
Thank you.
All right.
That's
Yeah,
very nice.
the beard is also bigger.
Yeah, I
which
think that helps.
It
yeah.
makes the neck scrawnier.
That could be it. I covered my a friend of mine did like while we're talking about next. Anyway, a friend of mine did like online
While we're
dating.
talking about necks.
Well, hold on. So a friend of mine did online dating. He talked to this girl for like months and months and months, and they finally met up, right? And he's like, so like, was I what you expected? And she literally said, yeah, your neck's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. I'm like,
Who did you go on a date with? Freddie Blassie?
that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
Pencil neck geek.
Giraffe.
it's like you got that stack of dimes you call a neck. I was like, what an odd thing to.
Your
what
neck looks smaller.
Yeah, your neck looks smaller than I
You
thought.
looked a lot more like a big meat neck goof in your photo.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the internet adds 10 pounds to your neck, right?
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
man, what an odd, what a shit. And he didn't know how to process. He's just like, oh, okay. Well,
Was there a second date?
no.
Yeah,
he was like,
She was lying. His neck was huge.
maybe, yeah. Oh man, right. It was, but anyway, I thought that was an odd critique.
It was.
To pick.
It was.
Yeah.
Glad you came.
Where have you been?
Yeah, where have you been?
Sorry,
Jim?
I was my wife decided to go paddle boarding tonight, so I was putting the little guy to bed, and he's so now.
Oh, is that what she calls it now?
Okay. I don't know
Why
if
is
she's ever.
why is the neck of your shirt all stretched out? Because you got
Well,
a giant neck.
That is true. Yeah. Sometimes I hang my pump on it, and
Is that your shirt?
Why is it too big or what?
I thought it was like Geza Coleman's shirt or something.
It is kind of. It is. Kinda big.
It looks like the kind of shirt and the size of shirt that an actual man would wear. So
That's true. I did have it. Maybe I had it in my fatter days, although that wouldn't have been. Anyway, big shout out to Geza Coleman, by the way.
Yeah.
Who had a heart
Oh,
attack
right,
this
yeah.
week. But
Yes.
fucking guy, he's just like, whatever, bring it on.
Kicked out.
And he moved right through. He kicked out. That's right. We love
Yeah.
you, Geza. You're the man. Anyway,
Hey,
sorry.
Joe, if your wife cheated on you
Okay. All right.
and
Interesting.
the dude left clothes behind
Okay.
and like they were your size and like really, really good,
Yeah. Okay.
would you wear them?
I think I probably would. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what are we? Wait a minute. Like, what kind of? Wait a minute. What kind of clothes are we talking? We're talking like button up, nice. You know, I was like,
whatever you like.
a nice shirt.
I'd look at it and be like, I can wear this to a wedding, and then I'd be like, just not to their wedding. Not to that shit. I show up to their wedding.
You show up to your ex-wife's wedding wearing her lover's suit.
Actually, I could wear that suit and like do a speech, and I'd be like, yeah, this is his shirt. I thought since you had my secondhand stuff, I'd wear your secondhand stuff. Good, right? That would be a good line. But anyway, no.
Oh man, Rexon, you were saying, isn't it cool that Joe isn't here? He adds a lot to the show, man.
Thank you. See, Kingdom's being nice to me today.
He talks shit on you. Unbelievable.
I know. Well, that's my role. Is that I'm the ammo. What are you looking at? Leave him alone.
Avery's trying to do a fucking bit over here. He doesn't
What
realize
bit?
the mic
What's
doesn't
his
work
bit?
like that. It can't.
He's doing helicopter dick.
Oh, he's trying to do porn sounds in the
He's holding up a Bugs Bunny sign that says "Come to bed."
No, I got
me,
excited for a second, maybe thinking he got pussy, but no, he's just playing on a loudspeaker.
Why don't
porn
you get
sounds.
him? Why don't you get him an XLR mic? You'll have him on the show. He can be your.
He's 17. He has nothing to say.
If we
Nothing
like,
he's nothing to say because you won't take the apple out of his mouth.
okay. If oh god, if we say like bad words and stuff around him, is that like some sort of child neglect or something? Like, is that bad?
I don't think so. No, he can
Okay.
handle it.
How is anything we would say in front of that kid worse than the fact that his parents are letting him live with degenerate over
That
here?
is true.
That's true. Yeah.
Do you
thought
know
that-
his
With
parents are, like-
degeneration Rex.
I know it.
Okay.
There's another
Okay.
gimmick for you.
D-Rex.
D-Rex.
Break
I
it
like
down.
it.
If you're not
I
down
like
with that,
Break it down. Oh no. Anyway, but yeah, do you know his parents or something? Like, how did they?
I know his father. But no,
Oh.
that's not why he's here. He's just here because he needs a place and I need a roommate. So yeah, that's as interesting as it gets.
Well, there you go.
I used to think the same
next 3 weeks.
the same
Them.
thing about Liam Carr, because when I met him, he was like 17 or 18.
Yeah, he's in your wheelhouse for
and
yeah.
his mother let me stay at their home. I just came over from a foreign country and the promoter's like, yeah, Liam, can he stay with you? So I go to his house and his mother, just nice woman, just lets a 33-year-old man that looks like me come into his house, sleep in his room.
Yeah.
She has no idea who I am.
And he's like,
people
finish
trust
that.
people.
Wait, finish that sentence. Come into his what?
Okay.
Come on.
He's
Come
like
on.
definitely your type too. Like if you, I mean, you would definitely fuck Liam Carr. Am I right?
Why? No,
You're a twink chaser.
I'm a chubby chaser. I mean,
No,
actually,
you're
if I was
chubby.
gay, yeah.
You're chubby.
Wait, is that not what that means? Okay.
No,
No.
chubby chaser would be chasing chubbies.
Yeah, that's usually my type. I don't think I would actually be a chubby chaser.
Too
if I
slow
was
to
gay.
chase.
Yeah, they're easier to catch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okie dokie.
So did Eric call?
yeah.
Did he was able to call in, or he's been busy?
He hasn't even answered. So
he's a
I guess
busy
he's
guy.
not
I mean, I'll
calling
tell
in.
you, he's
What a piece of shit.
I could
he's-
try calling him.
no. I mean, he's
No.
a busy guy. He's always doing stuff, and he's like, hey, folks, pools, call now for your pool needs here at Easy's Pool Shop. We'll make it real easy to get you into a pool, bitch, or whatever. I don't know. I don't do.
You threw the bitch on there. Yeah.
You
just-
bring
don't
the
do-
rum,
wait a
and
minute,
I'll
hold
bring
on,
the
hold on.
pool.
You don't do what, Joe?
I
Comedy?
don't do pool ads. I don't know what he would say in a. I don't do pool ads in like I don't know what he would say in a commercial. I don't know. It'd be something like that. I would think.
Okay.
Stop calling him. He's busy. He's gonna be mad.
Yeah, no.
I'll bring the noodles and you bring the rum.
That's right.
Eric Journey with
I
SCP
so-
Distributors. Sorry I missed your call. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message, and I will get back to you
Jesus.
as soon as possible. If this is an urgent matter, please call our Vaughn office at
Urgent.
Urgent pool matter.
My pool's leaking into the
Have a great
basement, motherfucker.
To leave a callback
Okay,
number,
what are we gonna
press
say?
5.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Eric, I have a pool emergency. Can you call me, please?
Yeah, I was wondering about getting that dye that you put in your pool so that when you pee, it shows up different colors. Does that really exist?
Do you still sell Percocets?
Oh
Hey,
my-
I was just
I
wondering
don't
whose
think
house
you
it is.
understood. I don't
Is
think
it-
you understood what we were trying to do, Rex.
Oh no.
we were
I had
trying
a
to be
legitimate question. That's
we're trying to be annoying customers that are like, yeah. Oh, man.
I think that's a perfect way to end Friday.
Oh.
Kingdom
Yes.
plugs.
No, I'm just letting it go bald.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
See, Joe,
Yeah.
that's called a joke.
I liked it.
Thank
It was
you.
good timing. Good timing. It was good. It was right in there. Hey, there he is.
Yeah, you can find me on all kinds of social media at My Name is Kingdom, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, and of course, Patreon, the all important cloud of smoke coming towards me from Rex. Patreon.com/My Name is Kingdom. And if you are listening to this on the Good Brother morning feed, then you can find my podcast, the Handsome Genius Club radio show, at handsomegeniusclub.com. Or through Apple Podcasts, Stitcher Radio, Google Podcasts, or Spotify.
Bam.
There's all the plugs.
Bam.
Lenny Lilac.
My name is Lenny, and if you follow me, I'll get a restraining order.
Yep.
Okey-dokey.
Hey, I actually have something to plug for the
Yeah, I was
first
gonna
time.
ask. You have a show coming up?
Oh,
I
you
do. So I do. So September. It's not till this one's not till September 16th, but I'm doing a TV telethon for Huron Hospice It's a local charity here in town, and well, not in town. It's like in Huron County, obviously. But anyway, it's a TV telethon where I'm going to be doing a bit. So tune in. I don't know right now. It's just going to be on. Well, not just going to be on, but it's going to be on Huron Tel TV. So I'm sure eventually they're going to put it on like YouTube and stuff, and I can share the link. But if anybody out there has Huron Tel, which I know a lot of people, like local listeners from where I'm from, have Huron Tel, then you can check it out. September 16th, Huron Hospice telethon.
That sounds like a good cause, Joe.
It is. Thank you. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. They're going to have, singers and dancers, a bunch of stuff. I'm just doing a little bit of comedy spots, so it should be a lot of fun.
Okay, and we're out.
Rim shot. That was Ernest's dog name, by the way.
Let's get the show on the road.
Yeah, you definitely chopped that episode right.